Okay, so Ben and Hannah, thank you for joining us here at the start of the Sail for Gold Regatta. We're here at the Portland and Weymouth National Sailing Academy. How are you feeling in the run-up to the start of Sail for Gold?
We're really excited to get a chance to race in the UK. We don't spend that much time here, so it's really nice to be racing on home waters, somewhere a bit more familiar and not too far from home.
And not too far to travel, and yeah, nice to be back at home for a change.
Definitely.
Okay. And what's your key focus during the regatta? What are you planning to get out of it?
We're working towards the Worlds in a couple of months, which is our big regatta this year. So we're wanting to get quick just around the course, especially upwind, especially off start lines and after the marks.
Okay.
The acceleration phase, and then tie that in with just generally being quick, so you make other people feel your
Sweat
speed.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Lots of practice at perfecting technique then, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll go very well. You've been sponsored by Harken for some time now. What made you decide to team up with Harken in the run-up to Rio 2016?
We spend a lot of hours on the water, so it's great to know that the products that we're using are the most reliable, just the best that are out there. So we saw that with Harken, and it's really great that we can help each other out, get some advice and things, and know that the stuff that we're using is the best that there is.
And do you find that you know what you're looking for, or that you go to the team and you say, well, you know, we're looking to improve in this area, what advice have you got, what new products are on the market, that sort of thing?
It's both ways. Like, Polish, they just told us they've got this new one and we've used it and we like it.
Okay.
But then there's other bits that we're like, I know I want this block with this like bit here, whether
it's
automatic ratchet or not, or just because we know what suits us, as it were. So it's two-way.
It's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And are there any products that you found particularly useful for the Nacra 17 that you'd recommend for someone else?
I think all the blocks that we use are great. We've specified a bit more now kind of the size that we're looking for. We also use the Harken coat in the lead up to every regatta to make sure the boat's in its best condition and leaves a really nice finish. So.
Okay, and you apply that before every regatta?
Yeah, religiously.
Right, okay.
It becomes part of kind of a superstition now. We have to do that before we start.
Superstition to put the whole coat on?
Yeah.
Right,
part of the routine.
Note to self. On your website, you say that you aim to become the best Nacra 17 catamaran sailors in the world. What's involved in your training to get you ready for 2016?
A lot of time, a lot of effort.
Okay.
We basically think if we can turn up with a boat that's good enough and then we sail it, we've probably got the racing skills or largely there with that. So if we can learn how to like apply ourselves both mentally, physically, have a boat that's tip top, be fast and
working together obviously as well. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So lots of dedication, lots of training.
Lots of time. Time off's hard to find.
Note to self to other sailors out there. Want to be in your shoes.
Yeah.
Okay. And you first sailed back together back in 2002. Since then you've sailed with other crews, various boats, before joining forces in the Nacra. How easy have you found it to adjust to different crews?
I think because we both sailed a number of different boats as well, swapping crews and boats means that we've got quite a wide set of skills between us.
Okay.
I think that's what is a massive strength for the two of us.
Yeah.
We haven't quite narrowed our skill set down just the Nacra 17, but leading up towards Rio we definitely need to be the best Nacra 17 sailors. But last year I think our learning was accelerated by the fact that we had such a range of skills between us.
So it's actually helped you?
Definitely.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's good to have tried out different boats, different crews, and then you come together hopefully with a pair that work well together once you've decided how you sail.
You learn from a good mix and a good variety, and you need sort of
good variety then.
Yeah, variety is key.
Okay. And how did you find the transition from previous classes and getting into the Nacra 17? What sets the Nacra 17 apart from other dinghies that you've raced?
I think for us, we kind of had to hit the ground running because I'd taken a bit of time out of Olympic sailing and Ben had been doing a lot of 470 sailing, and obviously that's completely different to the Nacra. So we knew that we had to start from day one and work harder than everyone else to make sure that we were at least at that level, if not ahead of them last year, and we've kind of continued that through.
Okay.
I think it actually helped us that we didn't have any expectations of the boat. We had no catamaran experience, so we didn't know anything about the boat, so we had a completely open mind, and I actually think that was really helpful to us last year, having no limits and being able to try things and see what actually worked rather than having any preconceptions of what was going to be fast.
So kind of like starting from scratch and just saying, let's just see how it goes.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's still just sailing though. It's still just a boat, whether you're on like a 40-foot yacht or a 470 or you're optimist or whatever, it's still
Just sailing.
sailing. Just sailing. All you do is start.
This is quite
hit
a
gas
good
tack.
reference there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all just sailing. Okay, well, fantastic. How big a part does your fitness regime play in your Olympic campaign? What's involved in day-to-day training? How serious is it?
Well, our roles are quite different in the boat. My role is very much more physical. I have the main sheet and the head sheet, so
Lots of muscles involved.
yeah, exactly. So part of that is time on the water and just spending the hours getting used to the loads on the boat. Part of that is racing, making sure that we've got enough fitness to do the specific job that we need to do, but obviously there needs to be a lot of groundwork done in the gym. We're lucky to have the support staff to make sure that, we're spending time doing the right kind of training.
They set you training regime to do.
Yeah.
Diet as well, is that something?
Diet quite a lot, just keeping healthy is
Yeah.
quite a lot of it, because
Okay.
we're under quite a lot of stress.
Stay away from the
stuff.
junk food then.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then just maintaining weights and recovery, quite a lot on recovery, so that by the end.
So you're not overstrained
Yeah.
from exercise. Okay. Well, guys, I know you're really busy and you're on the water in probably an hour, but from everyone at the Harken team, thank you for speaking to us today, and we'll be following you. So best of
thank you very
luck.
much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right.